Okay, so my name is Jess. My dad was diagnosed with PSP almost 2 years ago. I am a yoga instructor as a volunteer, just for fun, and I'm an engineer by day, so this is my hobby. I lead a virtual chair yoga class once a month. It's the first Friday of the month, so if you're interested in that, you can get you signed up and you can come talk to me. So I start all of my sessions with some disclaimers and rules, so I'm going to go over those first. So I always start my sessions by saying safety is the #1 priority. Make sure that you're in a stable chair, so especially important for people with balance issues. If you're in a wheelchair, make sure that the brakes are locked. My dad sometimes does exercises with a chair pressed up against the couch for extra stability, so just keep in mind things like that. So I recommend a stable chair. If there's armrests on a chair, sometimes that's helpful for additional support. The next note is I always recommend having a care provider or a family member at home when you do the exercises, just for safety. We don't want anybody falling over, and it's always good to have somebody nearby in case of emergency. And the last thing that I always mention is that everything I do is a suggestion. So just because I'm doing something does not mean that you need to do it, or you need to do it in that way. So everybody's bodies are different, especially with diseases like PSP. So I will demonstrate something, but you can do a modification, you can do an alternative. So just keep in mind that safety is the most important. You should never feel sharp pain, pinching when you exercise. Stop if you do. And you should always be able to breathe in and out of your nose. So those are all the disclaimers. Let's begin. So if it feels good for you, close your eyes. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, and just settle in. Take a deep breath into your nose, fill up, exhale out of your nose. Another deep breath in through your nose, fill up, exhale. Another deep breath in through your nose, exhale out of your mouth this time. Return to your natural breath. Just taking a moment to settle in. Feel your heartbeat. Noticing your stomach moving with your breath as the air fills in and out of your lungs. When you're ready, open your eyes. Bring your hands to your knees if that feels good. And we're going to start moving the body, getting our blood flowing a little bit. So on your next inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears as if someone were trying to tickle your neck. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your shoulders up towards your ears. Scrunch, scrunch. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. Bring them up farther. Exhale, release. Nice job. Now we're going to do some shoulder circles. So we're going to bring our shoulders together in front of us, creating space between our shoulder blades behind us if you can. So try to bring them in front of you. Now roll your shoulders up towards your ears, scrunch your shoulders up, and roll them back, pinching your shoulder blades together, and release. Nice job. We'll do another one. Bring your shoulders forward, up towards your ears, roll them back behind you, and release. Good. Now do a few of these at your own pace. So on your inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, roll them back. Good job, you guys. Inhale, roll them up. Exhale, roll them back. Now try in reverse direction. Bring your shoulders back behind you. Roll them up and forward. Back behind you, bring them up and forward. Nice job. All right, if there's space around you, we're gonna do some arm extensions. So bring your arms out to your side, palms facing the ceiling. Keeping in mind what's around you. Inhale, bring your arms up, sweep your arms up, get big, nice job. Exhale, push the air away, flip your palms down like you're swimming. Nice work. Palms up, face the ceiling. Inhale, bring them up. Get that blood flowing, flip your palms, push the air out. Nice job. A couple more. Inhale, bring your palms up, face the ceiling. Get big, flip your palms, push the air out. Flip the palms up, inhale. Exhale. Take a couple more at your own pace. Inhale, bring the arms up. Nice job, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, now we're gonna try some arm circles. You'll have to be careful with the space around you. We're gonna try to bring our arms back behind us, kind of like our shoulder rolls, and then bring your arms out in front of you. Watch the table, so your hands kind of come together and drop them down. Nice job, bring them out, up and out. You can alternate like this if it feels good. Nice job. Warming up the shoulders. If it feels good, switch direction. Bring our hands out in front of you and then behind. It's like the backstroke, right? Swimming. Bring them out behind. Nice work. All right, when you're ready, come back to a neutral position. Take your left hand and plant it on your knee. You can grab the table for extra support if you want. And if it feels okay, we're gonna drop our right arm, palm facing the ceiling. Inhale, bring the arm up, slowly. Stay here, or if you feel stable, slowly start to bend a little bit over to your left side. Feeling a stretch in the right side of your body. Nice job. Release. Switch sides, plant that right hand on your right knee. Grab a table if you need. Inhale, left arm up. Stay here or small bend. Release. All right, back to the other side. Plant the left hand, left knee. Inhale, right arm up. Stay here or small bend. Release. Right hand, right knee. Inhale, left arm up. Small bend over to your right side. They call this the banana stretch in yoga. Exhale, release. Nice job. Now we're gonna try to warm up the lower part of our body while staying in our seat. So again, be mindful of what's around you. You don't wanna kick the table or someone, but if you have space, we're going to start by doing heel and toe taps. So keep your toes planted and lift your heels, engaging your calf muscle. Nice job. Now drop your heels, lift your toes. Now you'll feel a stretch in your calf muscle. Now switch, drop the toes, lift the heels. Now switch. Nice job. Now take a few of these at your own pace, rocking back and forth. Nice job. Return back to a neutral position. Bring your right hand to your right knee. And if there's space, we're going to take our left foot out to the left side, bringing our toe and heel to do a toe tap, opening up through your hip. Nice job. Bring it back through to center. Now left hand, left knee, open up on your right hip. Nice job. So we're gonna alternate, going at your own pace, doing some toe taps. Get the blood flowing a little bit. Nice job. Notice if one side feels different, going at your own pace. All right, come back to a neutral position. This one might be a challenge with some of the tables, but we'll try. We're gonna do some leg kicks. So plant your right hand on your right knee and extend your left toes up towards the ceiling, bringing your left foot up. You'll feel a stretch here in your hamstring a little bit. Drop it down, switch sides. Pick your right toes up towards the ceiling. Engage the quad muscle. Switch sides. You can hold it to feel more of a stretch, or you can speed it up to get a little bit more blood flowing. Take a couple more each side. Nice job. All right, come back to a neutral position. We're gonna do some cat and cows. I'm gonna turn my seat so you can see a little bit better. Plant your hands on your knees. On your inhale, you're gonna open up through your collarbones, your chest, the front side of your body. Maybe tilt your head up if that feels good. Pushing your spine away from your seat. Nice job. Exhale, now drop your chin, push your spine towards the back of your seat, doming your back, creating space between your shoulder blades. Inhale, open up, roll the shoulders back, creating space for your breath. Nice job. Exhale, dome the back, tuck the chin, push the shoulders back. All right, so take a few of these at your own pace. Getting some movement in your spine. This is a great exercise you can do anywhere, on the plane, in the car. Nice job. All right, when you're ready, come back to a neutral position, and we're gonna do a spinal twist. So we have a few options here. You can do the spinal twist just by twisting your neck, so shifting your gaze from one side to the other. If you have more range of motion, you will take your right hand and bring it to your left knee, crossing your body. And then you can take your left hand and grab the table or your chair, and you're slowly gonna start to open up to your left side. So bringing your gaze to the left side of the room. I think Dr. Spears feels a stretch. Nice job. Making sure you're still breathing. If you lost your breath, come out of the stretch, you've gone too far. So with your breath, find a spot where you feel a stretch and then try to stay there if you can, using your arms as leverage. Nice job. Now we're gonna switch sides, coming back through to center. Take your left hand to your right knee and start to open up, twisting. Feeling a stretch. Nice job, you guys. Maybe you notice one side feels different. And with yoga, you'll notice that the longer you stay in a pose, your muscles start to release. So you actually will gain some flexibility if you can hold the pose for a little bit, which I think is pretty cool. Nice job. Come back through to center. All right, we're about finished. We're gonna end with closing our eyes again, if that feels good. Take a deep breath in through your nose, fill up through your lungs, fill as much as you can. Take a little more. Exhale out of your mouth. Sigh out. Taking a few moments of silence here at the end. Notice if you feel any different than you did a few minutes ago. Being thankful that you tried something new today and that you added a little bit of movement into your day. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Good job, you guys. That is our chair yoga class. Yay!